What's going on, everyone? This is EDC for Fun. Thanks for stopping by. This is the TRM Bulldog. This knife is coming to us courtesy of the Lefty EDC Pass Around group. Big shout out to those guys, giving me an opportunity to check out knives like this and share it with you. So this guy is made in the USA, in Massachusetts, I believe. TRM is Three Rivers Manufacturing. That's their logo right there etched on the blade. Speaking of the blade, we got a beautiful stonewash finish on this Magna Cut steel. There you go, TRM USA. So we got an opening hole for deployment. We also have a choil here, which will make for easy sharpening. And if you wanted to, you could choke up, but just be careful because you are right there behind the edge. The ergonomics on this guy are excellent. It's very comfortable in hand. You've got a peel ply G10 handle, which is not super aggressive, but definitely gives you some traction. We have T6 hardware, which is kind of annoying, and I think it's a T10 pivot. Yeah, 10 on the pivot and 6 on the body screws. So it would be nice if it was 8 all the way around, but you know, it is what it is. This is a crossbar lock knife, and the action on it is pretty decent. It's a smaller knife. We'll do some size comparisons and specs here in a minute. But yeah, thumb flick is really nice. Reverse flick, you just got to watch out because it's smaller. Your fingers can bump up against the crossbar there. So I like to basically grab onto the clip down here and keep these fingers out of the way, and then you can reverse flick it, no problem. Oops, of course I just failed it right there on the thumb because my finger hit the crossbar lock like I was just talking about. Anywho, so it is running on bearings, I believe, and it does have steel liners, G10 milled geared back spacer there, which looks really cool. And we do have a titanium deep carry loop over pocket clip. So yeah, this guy is really, really cool. If you want to support a USA made company without breaking the bank, this is a really, really good option. I like their designs. I think their aesthetics really cool, and having one in hand now, I can tell you it does feel really good. Now, if you don't care about USA made, it's probably not the best deal for you. These, I think, are like 250 or 200, 250, somewhere around there. I don't recall, but if you're just being real, you could get something like this, you know, from Kubi at, you know, half or less the price. Now you do have Magna Cut and that back spacer there. So, you know, take that into consideration. But yeah, you could certainly get a Chinese made version of something like this for pretty cheap. But if you want to support a USA company, I think this is a really great option. Another nitpick I have on the hardware is actually, if you look inside there, you see how the screws stick out, and that is actually consistent for virtually every piece of hardware that's running through this thing. Oh, not all of them. This one's flush. That one sticks out, that sticks out, and those back there stick out. So it's not a deal breaker. It doesn't actually affect anything, but aesthetically, I don't know, it just looks kind of funky. Like the screws are different sizes. So I don't know, maybe that would actually be a benefit. I know there are some aftermarket options for scales. So let's say you get like a micarta that is thicker than the stock G10 scales. The extra length on the screws there is actually probably going to help you out. So we'll do a couple comparisons. I've mentioned the size being small already a couple times. So here is the Spyderco PM2. And then here is the Spyderco Pair 3. So you can see it's definitely closer in size to the Pair 3. It's actually a little bit shorter. And then as far as blade length, you actually get a little bit more blade length. And so very good comparison between these two, the Pair 3 and the TRM Bulldog. So yeah, this guy's really fidgety, really fun, very comfortable. This is a used knife, so I did do a little bit of light cutting. The edge could use some touching up, but like I said, I'm going to be passing this on, so I'm not going to worry about that. But it is relatively, for TRM, thick blade stock. Usually they're known for having really, really thin blade stock, and this is actually one of their thicker ones. But that being said, I mean, it's a pocket knife. It, you know, will certainly handle packaging and other basic EDC tasks with no issue. It is a flat grind. It's almost a full flat grind. You can see that line right there where the grind tapers off. I do like the larger pivot there. I think that looks really cool. And it is a captive pivot, so no tooling on that side. It is only on this side here. So overall, I think this is a fantastic knife. USA made, really nice little crossbar lock folding knife. I'm not a huge fan of the crossbar lock, but I think this one is executed very well. I think it's a good looking knife. It's got great materials. So other than that, guys, let me know if you have any questions. Leave me a like and a comment. Subscribe if you're not already, and have a fantastic day. Peace.